What up, really gang? Zay back with another video, man. And we got another reaction. Today we got modern aesthetics explained in 15 minutes, man. I kind of want to do something a little different. I mean, you already know I do the fashion stuff for real, so I'm close to getting this camera. I'm just trying to figure out. I wanted to get this Panasonic G7 or it's a Lumix G7. Yeah, it's a Panasonic, and then or this Canon. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want. So while we're doing that, we're gonna go back into the fashion route. We're still gonna do some body cam reactions or whatever, but let's get straight to the video, man, because Frugal Aesthetics, if you guys don't know who he is, man, oh my goodness, like when I first was really getting into fashion, like really trying to understand trends and really just find my own way, he was one of the first people I really started watching. That's why I seen his video and I was just like, yo, like, cause them little aesthetics nowadays, like the matchas and the shit like that, like, when it comes to the little fashion world, it's just a little, a little follower-ish. So it just
with the idea
funny,
of subculture and any sense of an underground scene completely fading due to social media's accelerationist mentality, we find an excessive abundance of performative clothing.
See, yeah, the digital cams, like I don't even, both my digitals over there, but like vintage cams and stuff like that, like Ben had them, and while I do be understanding and accepting of other people starting to really get into them, but it's like it's a difference, man. Like people really start to like take it overboard, like even with the VHS cameras, for example, like the little camcorder or the little viewfinder that you could put on the top of it or whatever to make it like so it could be a wireless VHS camera. Like people are selling bundles for that for $500, bro. Like the camcorder itself is literally be like 30-40 bucks. You can go thrift that, and then they be selling those for $500, $600, sometimes even $1,000, bro. And it's like it's actually people partaking and buying.
Or in
like,
cooler words, aesthetics. Or even more crack, core. We love some good core, man. We gotta make new cores publicly tradable. Yeah, I want to be able to invest in something like this. Or if
this is a good idea. If I was be able to invest in some matcha, like on some, oh yeah, especially Love Island. Oh my gosh, bro, everybody's in love with that right now, bro. You know how much money we make?
Something like this pops up, I want to be able to short it. But really, these cores and these aesthetics kind of are the real visual archive of a contemporary era, with things like TikTok and Instagram Reels being the modern history book. Like this stuff right here, like you are not a cowboy. The way you sub for oat milk. Like you have one.
This fit sucks, by the way.
One job. I find the idea of quiet luxury to be, deliberately breaking its only rule, which was, like, wasn't the whole point to shut up about it and keep this low key? You guys are missing the f***ing point. But to find the silver lining in all this mess, I still think that there's a lot of value in the idea of there being a wider array of
See, look, like, I ain't even gonna lie, when I be seeing people drink the matcha, I don't even think y'all be liking it half the time. I think y'all do it just so y'all can show the internet that y'all have that or into that. It's like I don't like green in it, like, you know what I'm saying, like smoothie wild. I don't like green anything like that. Hell no. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like I could do something else healthy. I don't want no green shit. Like
outlets of which people can find ways to express themselves compared to what might have been the spread 10 years ago. So, it is kind of cute that there are more costumes to pick from. So, to get everyone up to speed, here are modern aesthetics explained.
Oh my goodness, he's not even lying. These shorts, oh my god, I think Lil Yachty had these on at one point. I didn't know these bears are starting to get popular. I know these LV, like the soccer cleats, or like the Sambas even got something like that with the tongue flapping over like that, bro. I'm telling you, digital cameras. Yeah, there's a lot of people doing this sad, weird, layered shit. Like I like these belts, but yeah, I mean, we're gonna see what they're gonna say
in 15 minutes.
Oh god!
So, streetwear has taken multiple forms throughout the years, with there being two very popular sister forms currently. But to get to where we are now, I gotta take it back a couple years. So, it's the 80s. Let's finally flesh out the obvious answer behind the idea of why is it called streetwear? Okay, so yeah, it is in the name. I'm not gonna lie. It is what people were wearing in the streets of a city, as opposed to what the runways were dictating. Definitely a more organic and grassroots way of
say, I can't really see because he got the damn filter on, but I don't even know. I'm trying to think who is these. Some of these people I can't tell. Maybe like Run DMC. Maybe like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is Stussy. Oh, I mean, yeah, these are Stussy, but you know, like still like this right here. I don't know.
Developing a personal style based in a lifestyle. The clothes were centered around the cultural flavors at the time. Like at the beginning, it was thriving on the California surfing and skate scene. Yeah. Brands like Stussy were really the blueprint of what was coming in the future. And fast forwarding to today, where streetwear and high fashion are a lot more in the future. And fast forwarding to today, where streetwear and high fashion.
And let's get into it, because New York Fashion Week is about to come up this weekend, I think, bro. And if I was to go and see some shit like this, do you not know how mad I would be, bro? Like, while I understand, like, pushing the boundaries when it comes to fashion and just, you know, designing and stuff like that, bro, it's just, sometimes it gets to a damn point, bro. Like, sometimes it gets to a point, like, what is this, gang? Like, I don't...
are a lot more intertwined.
I think Balenciaga was the first people to like really start to take it far with that boxer shit. Like, and then I think Balenciaga did it all right, but I still necessarily don't even like. I'm not the biggest fan of those. So you know what I'm saying? They're cool, like, but shit like that, bro, like this right here, bro.
And fast forwarding to today, where streetwear.
This is ridiculous. You have a belt on. You have 3 pairs of fucking boxers on.
And high fashion are a lot more intertwined and more so than ever. I still think that there are original parts of the blueprint that are still there.
Stop snitching. This A$AP Rock, man. This shit trash, dog. I like the belt, but this terrible. That's terrible. I get it. This runway, but what pieces are you selling? That's my thing. Like, that's my biggest like pet peeve when it comes to people want to do in the runway. Like, I get it. You want to have runway pieces and stuff like that, but goddamn, like, what are you selling? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you selling?
But have evolved due to the nature of how culture operates today. The first format of these two is a modern and eclectic interpretation of that classic streetwear format. I'm just going to coin it as modern streetwear. This idea is going to change over time, but right now, this is 100%. Kind of the current flavor of the month, where it truly leans into that idea of a hybrid between streetwear and high fashion, consisting of a lot of the classic streetwear elements like sneakers, graphic tees, and oversized proportions. But
this is kind of how, like, in a way that I don't dress completely like this, but like how he was kind of saying it, like, I mix old with new with, you know, with how it fits and, you know, stuff like that. It's just kind of
now blended with a lot of modern elements like hyper accessorizing, premium materials, and wabi-sabi layering, which definitely adds a lot of dimension to this type of style. You have a lot of room to really just make it your own, as opposed to just following a template from a select set of brands. Like,
that's a hard fit.
Really just make it your own, as opposed to just following
I fucks with this fit too.
Template from a select.
This is a hard fit. This is tough. Like, this is a tough fit. Like, and why is just because it's proportioned right on him. That's the whole point.
Set of brands. Like this Labubu trend right now, right? This is really just what, like, wearing a Supreme hat in the 2010s felt like. But at the same time, right, this right here. What does this even say about you?
I was just about to say, like, I'm looking at, like, I think I could get somebody off Etsy to make this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously.
Okay, real quick, lighthearted reality check. What the f does the Labubu say about you? What is the personal commentary here? Guys.
No, that's it.
Just really, the sister format to this idea is the aesthetic coined as smart streetwear, also called mature streetwear.
Who's coming up with these subgenres of street?
Also called ALD store loitering, but this consisting of a more minimal and classic.
Yeah, this is like a Tyler Creator, like, you know what I'm saying, ass fit. But even though, like, it's just the first person I could think of. But I like this fit. This fit right here is cool. Like, I just wouldn't wear this under. This is a nice fit. That's doing but it's a nice fit though. You get what I'm saying? Like,
aesthetic with pieces like button-down shirts, trousers, and even loafers, with the streetwear elements still being sprinkled in there, like graphics and hats. Some might say it's when a person gets into fashion.
Yeah, this is hard. This is a hard fit. Like, if I'm, you know, at the schoolhouse real quick, this is some outside. Like, I wear this. But this is some schoolhouse right here. You know what I'm saying?
Streetwear, and then they eventually grow up into finding classic
He's explaining it
pieces.
perfect,
And
bro.
others might say it's people that are into minimalism that just got bored. You know, people that found a good, tasteful, minimal palette. They look good in their clothes, good piece selection, very nuanced, very tasteful. But then after all this, they were like, all right, where are the fucking girls? Enter a nice embroidered
I
graphic.
told you, bro. These right here, but this is what I was just talking about. These shoes, bro. The Sambas and shit like that, dog. They're going crazy. The whale binders, whatever. Yeah.
Hat and some fucking sambas. Yeah, I bet that fucking matcha didn't taste as good as you thought it was gonna taste.
telling you that shit,
You know?
I'm telling you that shit not good, bro. I'm telling you it's not good, y'all. Just
I don't know
even
what
try
came
it.
first, by the way, the chicken or the egg. You know, how long must you run before you face yourself, though? Oh my God. But even though these two current forms of streetwear are a far cry of the subcultural integration of times past, like, what is this really participating in? But this idea of building a unique style and not feeling stupid is inherently very healthy for the fashion community, which is why I want to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Rakuten, which is the biggest cashback site that to go, and now I just use it whenever I online shop because everything adds up. For example, if I want to buy a shirt from
why is it that long?
with a qualifying
God
something
damn, dude.
everyone. So go
man.
explain the clothing
Alright.
to explain
Shit.
Y2K. So before attempting
Yeah,
to
and this is
explain
like I love like the year 2000 type style. I guess. I mean, I'm born in the 2000s, so I grew up, I guess, like with that. But you know what I'm saying? As I was growing up, probably around like 2010, for real, like a lot of things did change. It was like skinny jeans, Lil B, and shit like that. It was out, so it was like shit was changing around then. So I didn't get like the best, you know what I'm saying, like world when it comes to the Y2K style. I didn't really start to get into it as much. I mean, I kind of was, but I didn't know it was necessarily Y2K until I got a little older and started to really understand fashion a little bit more. So it's like I guess I was kind of already into it, but I just didn't know.
the clothing decisions behind the idea of Y2K, we must first break down how the concept came to be. So the term Y2K, or year 2000, comes from the infamous urban legend of the Y2K bug, which was a conspiracy in the late 90s that when we cross over into the new millennia, the internal clocks of all these devices would go stupid, and then technology would take over the earth.
Really?
I know this sounds dumb, but I totally get it. Like at the time, like when technology was like super like kind of mysterious and we don't really know how anything works, and you're like, yeah, dude, it's about to be 2000, like it's about to be crazy. And now we talk about our emotional problems
Oh my god. He's not even lying.
with ChatGPT or some shit. You know, we used to be scared of the f***ing clocks, and now Chrome and iCloud have enough personal information to literally just be you. Like
That's insane.
they can just
It's
like
crazy how your address log in. Yeah, that is so true, bro. Like, and we all fall for it.
Oh my god. But around this time, we were seeing an exponential technological advancement in computing, which then granted infinitely more possibilities in the space of design. This then led to a boom in complex and
that Xbox menu right there, dog. I don't think y'all understand.
abilities in the space of design.
Oh,
This
no,
then
I don't think y'all understand, man. My cousin, I just left over there from yesterday, dog. He literally has all of this shit. Like, we was playing the PS2 yesterday. I mean, you already know. I still got mine, but I'm just saying, bro. Like, he was the only one with this Xbox. At least when I was growing up, and bro, we done played a lot of crazy.
led to a
games on there.
boom in complex and futuristic 3D renderings, you know, a reflection of our aspiration of what the future could look like. But, you know, we were kind of wrong about this because now
We really are in ChatGPT. This is crazy.
we're venting to ChatGPT. Like, it could have been this cool. But then this kind of art style, these eclectic elements and design cues eventually found their way to fashion trends, but also kind of as a rebellion against the preceding age of 90s minimalism. It was really just a reaction to how fast technology was moving. And now we ask ChatGPT if she likes me or not based on these texts. But today's interpolation of this Y2K idea is a lot more of a mixed bag, where instead of it being a product of a technological renaissance, it kind of just is anything kind of cute.
I'm about to say just kind of colorful, fluffy, kind of shit like that. Like That's how my ex-girlfriend used to dress, and I loved it.
And retro,
I like that
and
shit, to be
oh,
honest.
it's pink and
Flare
small.
pants, shit like that. Yeah,
It's kind of just like, weird and random. It's
And
like
Hardy's
Y2K.
This is my favorite shirt ever, right here, dog. I remember Supreme. I thought Supreme was, but it's liquid blue, I think, like that. Yeah, I think it says it right here. Dog, I still want one to this day. I think the first person I seen with that on was like Juicy J or something like that, dog. So
It's just
crazy.
like pink and small. Oh, it's
That's
just
hard,
Y2K because like the shirt's really fucking small. And like my beanie's pink and small. Anything fucking pink and small. But like I was just talking about how like there's really nothing necessarily influencing.
I've seen this fit before. I like this fit, but I feel like he kind of. It's cool. He did too much appear to me, but regardless,
This
that's still a good
aesthetic
fit.
per se, other than the idea
That's
that
cozy rap, bro. I used to, me and we used to follow each other.
it used to be cool. And even though over the past couple years this craze has
Hey, Raph, you made a damn aesthetics, frugal aesthetics video, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a W in my book, bro.
really cooled down, you still see a lot of design cues having a lasting effect of
And
where
these,
fashion.
these Martins right here, bro. I forgot the collab. I just said Martins because I think it's like is it the Doc Martin collab? I forgot what collab this is, bro. But I hate it, bro. Like some people make it look good, bro. Or is it? I forgot who. The
A la
collab is.
La Boo Boo. Like this is Y2K as fuck. Like it's literally furry, pink, small, and cute, and random. All right, guys.
Yes,
The worst girl you know just invented a lifestyle. Quiet luxury. Which ironically, from the abundance of exposure,
Bro, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, who is coming up with these subgenres of shit, bro? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I've been doing shit. Like, I got so many Dries Van Noten shirts and undercover shirts and shit that it's just blank. You know what I'm saying? Or you really don't even know. Like, I be, man.
and
I don't know what's
attention,
going
it's probably
on
not
here,
that
dog.
fucking quiet. But in terms of the actual clothing, fundamentally, I think it looks pretty good. Like, I
Yeah, it
still
does
think
look
there's a
good,
lot of game here, minus the, the stupid high concept
Yeah,
Ouroboros class cosplay. It's, it's an inside joke, but it's not, but it is, but it's not. Stemming from the idea of how a traditional sense of luxury would usually be very
Ew.
pronounced and opulent.
That is so gross. Demo mirrors is trash. It's trash. All is terrible. I mean, I would wear these, but not with that stripe. It's just trash.
Quiet
All over.
luxury is the idea that you're overtly hiding your wealth through stealthier and quieter pieces, while those pieces still, in fact, financially are abhorrent.
That's
Pretty
insane.
much financial sleeper build. Like the whole concept of this is kind of just, it's the
This a tough fit. I ain't
bit,
gonna lie.
really, as opposed to actual style. Like the actual style is kind of just like minimalism in a weird way. But the actual clothes inherently have some pretty good ideas, like exceptional construction and high quality materials. God forbid a man want a well-constructed, high-quality pair of trousers. Or, the idea of playing with piece pairing and silhouette as opposed to relying on the crutch of graphics and over-accessorizing. It's pink and it's cute. It's Y2K because it's pink and it's... Look at it. So it's...
See how I feel like how he was just saying like most people will go for more so like the slap in your face type brand, and like if I'm wearing Louis V, most people will want them to know that they're like everybody around them to know that they're wearing Louis V or whatever. So I guess a lot of people are going to that minimalistic high end style, which I mean again like I said earlier, it's a little I'm oblivious to it a little bit because I've been like me and my brother and shit like we've been doing shit like that like for a long time. I thought that's what people were going to do always. I don't know, maybe because I stay in my own my own vicinity when it comes to fashion regardless. But just like how I was saying earlier when it comes to like the runway pieces, bro, like I want to know what the hell that what it is that we're getting. So it's like just like right here, hold on, like if this is a runway piece, like I would hate that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather them come out with something like this, like something I would know that people would mainly wear, because who is wearing, you know what I'm saying? Like who is wearing this? I don't know.
Silhouette as opposed to and it's cute. Systems like the Row thrive on nuance and detail. I love this, like these two, these are fucking hilarious. Like I just imagine the daintiest, classy, delicate woman wearing these on a hot new summer day in the
I was about say, sir, yeah, you know she gonna be wearing the bitches outside, everything, bro.
4th Street Herald Square subway station, just stepping on shit. You know, like subway goo, like what the f is this, you know? But like just wearing these out of spite because, you know, the luxury is quiet. But the luxury's not gonna be so quiet when these dogs are barking for their life, you know?
Facts.
But I don't know, I just think it's the funniest shit. These two, like...
That's like when Kanye came out with those little ninja type shoes. While I do want some because they're $20 and just why not see how they fit on me real quick, you know what I'm saying? And I could probably wear like a Komodo or something and make it look raw on some Sub-Zero, whatever. I don't know. I just want to cosplay on some funny shit. But like this is ridiculous. Like this is literally cloth and anything that you can find to make your foot fit into that palette, and I promise you this shit is like $600.
Imagine someone wearing these and then you're walking and you step in some road tar. So for the most part, this is just minimalism with a cheeky little inside joke. I don't think anyone takes this too seriously. Also, I just can't imagine someone taking this too seriously. Like, I don't know who's really, unless you are taking this.
That's why I literally said, who's wearing that shit? Like, that's why I brought up the example of the Louis V. Like, it's just, bro, like, who's wearing that? Like, he's not even
seriously, in which case, like,
or yeah, taking it serious.
That's
anyway.
you, buddy. We're not laughing at you. We actually don't really give a shit about your little bit. Lastly, we have the aesthetic in the middle of its biggest.
Nah, like, this is the type style I could get through, like, you know, the shirts like that. Little, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how it
stride right now. Indie sleaze, which, as proper as the name sounds, is honestly kind of a newer thing that's only existed in the
sleaze, bro. I thought that was just like, oh, like 90s, 2000s, kind of Y2K-ish. These niggas talking about indie sleaze. Like, who is coming up with these sub-genres, bro, of fashion? Like, what the, and this got 311. I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to any fashion trend or like, you know what I'm saying, like advice or anything, and it comes from TikTok, like, I hated that shit, like, especially in the very beginning, probably like 3-4 years ago, bro, when TikTok, like, first was really taking over, bro. Like, people was calling motherfuckers TikTok fashion, and it was just, bro, I hate it, bro. I hate it. It be some nice stuff on TikTok nowadays, but, bro, I hate it, bro. I hate
past
it, bro.
couple
Like,
years,
people are just making shit up. Like, what is this? Like, indie sleaze.
Even though the era that it's referencing is over a decade old. So the name and the aesthetic and the visual identity really all stems from this Tumblr sweaty club house party.
That's early 2000s, bro. Early 90s, it's early 2000s off of it, bro. Like, what?
Pretty grimy photo type, flash photography, digital camera, messy makeup, sweaty. This spread. That's what it is. That's literally, this is the whole idea. I was in middle school when this was happening, and I remember, you know, like me and my friends, my cool friends would take,
I wasn't in middle school,
you know, American Apparel, and we would just geek out. And like, it was just V-necks. And
my cousin was just wearing a V-neck yesterday, bro. I hopped on his ass. Why are you wearing a V-neck? Luckily, it was in the crib all day, bro.
And I'm like, guys, I get it, I guess, you know. But also, I was really fat at the time, too. So I'm like, I can't wear any of this. But, you know, I get it. But for the most part, all the popular girls in my school were totally in on this. Which now I'm realizing, you know, maybe it's just people trying to relive their glory days. But in terms of clothing, a lot of slim-fitting and skimpy clothing, you know, just kind of indicative of what you...
No. Don't know what this shit is, sir. We don't. Hell no, I don't know. This, like, the Lord, like, I'ma just let you know what we were wearing, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord B, like, the early, like, it's this one dude on Instagram, he does it perfect, bro, like, but I kid you not, like, literally, Lord B, 2010, you know what I'm saying? We could just put a 2010 fit. I promise you, bro, like, just look. This is the type shit we had on, you know what I'm saying? Like, you seeing him, right? You see him, right? Little slim jeans, you know what I'm saying? Pinstripes, like, this is probably one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying? This is the type shit we was on, you know what I'm saying? Like, the little shit like this for real. I'm trying to find, like, a way better example or whatever, but it just seems like God is not letting me, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, this is a crazy fit right here, bro. But, like, I'm just saying, though. This is the type shit we was on, like, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, see the Vans. I'm pretty sure he was just at a show, but the Vans, we have a little little V-neck on with the man. That was what the hell we was on. Not this shit. I don't know what this is right here, sir.
Of what you'd see in a sweaty swamp house party underground rave situation club spread. Leather jackets.
Oh, these Capital jeans, you know, Capital kinky jeans. They made something like this. These actually might be, but
Vans, sunglasses. I can't lie, even though we're kind of looking at these old photos, these old Tumblr photos with a pair of rose tinted glasses on, it's still this looks like a vibe. And there's actually quite a big sonic parallel.
Yes. Oh my God, the electric. We all know what it is. We already know what it is.
This style, as we see an equal renaissance in terms of music for that late 2000s, early 2010s sound making a comeback. You will definitely hear it all over modern production with acts like the Snow Strippers, the Help, Too Hollis even, you know, and
Too Hollis, oh my God, I don't know how people. The fact that he even know who Too Hollis is crazy. I think he might have changed like his direction of music. I haven't heard of Too Hollis ever since he was really rapping for real, but like it was just through promo. Like I've never actually listened to Too Hollis.
With the mainstream being like obviously Charlie XCX's Brat, just creating this cultural wave.
Man, like, bro, this shit has been a thing, bro. Like it's just now that I didn't even know that she was the one that was kind of bringing that back, bro. But this shit, yeah, like I didn't even know. Like I said, I really do be in my own world when it comes to fashion, and like I already be ahead of trends because I really enjoy fashion. So it's like I'll already be into half the shit that it becomes a trend. But sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I do pay attention to the trends though. I do pay attention, and if I like it, yeah, I embrace it. I wouldn't say that, but I definitely be on a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, before the, you know, I guess reincarnation of it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like weird to me though. It's like an old man finding out what the internet is. It's like, to me, I'm like, whoa, like, you know,
That has
like,
just not stopped moving for some reason. And though I made a point of how modern aesthetics have little to no cultural substance, there's definitely a lot of related modern
she spelled that wrong.
Aesthetics have little to no cultural substance. There's definitely a lot of related motion in the nightlife and live music scene when it comes to this aesthetic.
She a DJ? I guess. I didn't even, she look.
It's kind of cool, but you know, only time will tell. If I had to do my spread right here, I think modern streetwear is a decent buy. Don't expect too many gains. Smart streetwear, I can see lasting for a bit, but evolving, I would say buy in, but be careful, don't hold too long. Quiet luxury, definitely something that is a wild card.
I'm telling you, people are not gonna keep doing shit like this, bro. Like, it's not a lot of people who really enjoy, like, because when you wear stuff like this that is expensive and people don't know that it is expensive, because a lot of people just want like the satisfaction of other people knowing that they can afford that, or that they can wear this, or whatever the case may be. I don't know, maybe puts them in like a different bracket in their eyes or something like that. I'm not very sure, but like, when you enjoy this for real and you really love the clothes, then this is a good buy-in. Like how he, like, you know what I'm saying? This is a really good buy-in. But again, a lot of people like validation, so it's like this lasting. Yeah, don't see it.
Do your research on that before you spend any money. Right. Y2K, definitely short this. Just because something's pink, small, and cute, I don't know, man. Doesn't have a lot of lasting utility, in my opinion. And indie sleaze, it's on the rise right now. Buy now, but don't hold too long.
Don't hold too long, bro. Because like I said, this is early 2010s and shit like that. And speaking of the Y2K thing, how he was saying, there is a lot of things that can be misconstrued of it being actually Y2K, like, you know what I'm saying, feeling, or like not even feeling, because I guess you can make something nowadays that just feels like a vintage or feels like a Y2K type of style, but it's like it can be inspired off of it, but actually being Y2K is insane, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense.
And indie sleaze, it's on the rise right now. Buy now, but don't hold too long. It will reach its peak in a bit. That's my financial advice for this.
Oh my. And that's how you just end the video, bro. But oh my goodness, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, man, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. We're definitely gonna be doing like more fashion type content. Like I said, we're still gonna be doing reactions and stuff like that. We're gonna figure out a whole direction of this. Not even necessarily this channel, because I'm gonna make a gaming channel, and then I'm just gonna keep all my music videos and just vlogs and just, you know what I'm saying, reactions all on this channel, man, because I kind of like too much shit to kind of go up one alley, in my opinion, man. It's just, I don't know, like, that's why I'm gonna make a gaming channel. I really love gaming, so once I make that gaming channel, then I'm probably just start like streaming more or something like that. Like, get a little bit more personal because I hate being in a box and just not like I want to react to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but either way, man. Like I said, leave me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Other than that, say up. Peace.